Every watch brand that's been doing the same thing for a while needs a reset to maintain a sense of unpredictability and surprise. It's a way for watch brands to not just stay far away from stagnation, but also give their designers some creative freedom. We saw this with AP and their Marvel collection. We saw it with Rolex and their celebration dials, the Moon's watch, and how that broke the internet. And the list goes on. Looking at this Tudor from the same lens as we look at other Black Bays, comparing the specs, the bracelets, the bezels, doesn't seem like the fair way, because then we miss the point. And that's the question, isn't it? What is the point of this release? If you're looking for your next watch, check out Swiss Connection Watches for new or pre-owned watches, with new arrivals every week. Thanks. If a brand like Tudor, with their own manufacturing facility, is not able to design watches as well as it is able to manufacture them, then the brand shouldn't even be operating at this global scale. But things are changing. The Black Bay 54 Lagoon Blue comes in a 37mm steel case with a wearable lug-to-lug measurement of 46mm and a slim height of just 11.24mm, allowing it to easily slip under the cuff, and therefore making it more versatile as a daily desk diver. Above the dial is a double-dome sapphire crystal that has become a signature feature of the vintage-inspired Black Bay Dive series, and is now one of the strongest points of visual differentiation between the Black Bay divers and the Pelagos, with its much more modern appearance. When the Black Bay 54 first came out, I was surprised that it still maintained a lug width of 20mm, just like on the larger Black Bay 58. Because the gap between the lugs can greatly impact the overall visual appearance of a watch on the wrist. But now that I think about it, if the lug width had been decreased to, let's say, 18mm, I think the Black Bay 54 would have looked much more dainty than it does now. The brand certainly managed to give the 54 the Goldilocks proportions. It's still built like a tank. You still get a screw-down crown with 200 meters of water resistance. You still get the self-winding manufacturer caliber MT5400 with 70 hours of power reserve. But the Lagoon Blue just shows us how far the brand can take the 54 format, switching the mood from built for professionals to a modern-day summer watch, bringing a fun vibe with it. On my 6.2-inch wrist, it wears well, but because of all those polished touches on the bezel and the bracelet, as well as the bright blue sand textured dial, the watch definitely has a lot more presence than a simple black dial diver would. The 5-link bracelet tapers down from 20 to 16mm at the clasp. That also happens to be equipped with Tudor's must-have on-the-fly micro-adjustable T-fit system, allowing the wearer to adjust the tightness throughout the day. Vintage watch dimensions, while not for everybody, do have an undeniable charm on the wrist. The vintage Piagets, the Denisons, the Cartiers, they just give off a certain not trying too hard energy that makes them appealing. Yes, I know it's not the 50s anymore where jumbo translated to 38mm, but I find that 36 to 37mm is still a reasonably good size, especially for those with small to medium-sized wrists. Moving out of Rolex's massive shadow hasn't been easy for Tudor, but if you notice, the whole notion about how Tudor is just a more affordable sister brand of Rolex has been getting tired lately. The conversation now is more towards why Tudor is among the best bang for buck watch brands, why Tudor is one of the best first brands to dip your toes into when looking for your first high-end watch. From a manufacturing perspective, the brand is doing quite well. Sure, they can tweak precision tolerances here and there, they can throw in master chronometer certified calibers in more of their sports models, but those updates may not necessarily result in more sales, which is a problem. Design is the only way forward. And what we've seen in recent months, like with the Flamingo Chronos, the Carbon 25, the 1926 Luna, and this Black Bay 54 Lagoon Blue, Tudor seems to be doing a good job at that without, overdoing it. This watch may not be for you. It may not even be for me, but it's been one of the hottest watches by Tudor, and there's a reason for that. Let us know what you think of this Black Bay 54. Don't forget to check out Swiss Connection Watches website and do drop by the boutiques if you're in town. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one.